Okay, so I'm really going to try and get a video out. I have so much stuff recorded, but don't have time to edit anything, but I'll try to get something out. So this is, what's it, Monday night, 7 o'clock. We're still 36 hours away from the storm getting here. This is in Lutz, Florida, just north of Tampa, so northwest Hillsborough County. We've had, from Labor Day to the 17th, we had 8+ inches of rain at my house. I haven't bothered to check the rain gauge since then. I'd guess another 1.5 inches, and then you see what's going on now. That's the water pooling up in the corner of the yard and down the driveway. I'm trying to get into that truck and go to church. Well, Bible study. And yeah. So that tree, as you see stuff go falling off the tree, that tree has me worried. I'm not going to be leaving that truck there during the storm. Not sure where I'm putting it, but that tree has me worried. All right. See y'all later. So, hurricane coming down on us. Today's Monday. It's almost noon. Not sure if you can tell that pickup truck is full of crates of bottled water. You can't find cases anywhere, so that is full of 1-gallon jugs of water. That whole truck. You see it sagging. That another Carolina squat is just overloaded with water. Reason 805, I hate this Ferris. Maybe it's all 36s, but this is not a steep hill. But the Ferris lost traction. And of course, that post wound up right here. Just ridiculous. Gonna be buying a Toro 36 one day. Not soon, but one day. Of course, I take the camera out and it slows down a little bit, but it was just beating on the side of the truck a second ago. It was just pouring down. You can kind of hear it now. Some lightning. See the wind blowing across the road. Yeah, I can feel the truck moving. When you have the enclosed trailer, you can definitely feel the wind. Again, that's TIA in front of me. There's a runway right there that you can't see. Man, I would hate to try and land a plane in this. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to cut these condos today. So I'm going to have to bump them to Monday, which is the day they're normally on anyway. But with Labor Day, I just kept, like that Labor Day, they were done Wednesday and then Thursday, and then this is going to be Friday, and then come right back on Monday, hit them again. That was close. So we'll see where that goes. I'm going to drive. So I wanted to add one thing. How do y'all handle your rainouts? So again, I'm heading to a condominium association. And for commercial properties, I like to, even if it's pouring like this, just show up, send a video or a photo of like, hey, this is the weather conditions. We couldn't cut it today. How about y'all? Got a little flooding going on here. Got fish in the backyard over the seawall. This is 2 days without rain, so this is going down quickly, I should say. You can see the water line was right there. My finger is focused on it. Right there.
wanted to give you all an update on the wetland area. You see the plants are quite full now. We've had almost 9 inches of rain since September 1st. I live around the corner from here. We've had over 8 at my house. So the wetland area is full. It's not quite to the embankment, but it's close. But the plants are just loving it. See the different flowers in here. Got your cypress, canna, some milkweed, some mist flower, cardinal flower, some muhly grass. The tea olive is the one plant that's not looking spectacular. We'll have to see what's going on with that. It's got some pickerel weed in there. I mean, just got everything in it. It's looking really good, real healthy. The problem is over here where this downspout is. You see this water on the outside of the berm is coming from this little patio area they added later after my work here was done. And that downspout is missing, obviously. Dumps right there and then comes all down here. So we're gonna put a rain barrel in. Well, there's the gutter and the downspout. We're gonna set a rain barrel up here on probably a 2 or 3 foot pedestal. And then when they need to, they can use the water for an herb garden or whatever, or we're gonna just run a hose out that way and discharge it out in the driveway. But even with that, the grass is looking good. Well, as I say that, I see some trimming that was missed on that fence line. So I'm gonna go get the trimmer and finish that up. But yeah, there's our wetland area. Looking good. So just to give you an idea of what this area is like, this circle of houses is just a bowl. And I just showed you the wetland garden. This is what the street looks like. It didn't rain yesterday. It hasn't rained yet today. That's what it looks like. Well, the ducks are happy. I'm not going to mow this today. It's pretty wet. As you can see, the detention area is not full of water, but it's got some good amount of water in it. I'm just here picking up some of the fallen limbs. I got most of the big stuff. Just picking up some of the fallen stuff, and I'll come back and cut it tomorrow. All right, so I'll take this footage. This is skunk vine. Back out a little bit. This stuff is impossible to get rid of. I joke around and say that it's a sentient being, and you can see it just gets in there and wraps itself around the plant. It starts off at the base. Let's see if I can find a vine on the ground. That's not one. There you go. So if you just do this, it's not going to matter. So you see down the length of this runner how it's got little rootlets. This stuff is so noxious that any piece of it that hits the ground will root. So if you're pulling and you drop a leaf on the ground, it sends out a rootlet. So anyway, it's kind of difficult to film and pull this out, so I'm going to just pull it out. I'm not sure how this is going to come out. I'm having to zoom in. He was on the ground close to me, but he flew away. Look at that center window just to the right of it. There's it's either a Cooper's hawk or a red-shouldered hawk. You can't tell. Back out a little bit. And you can see him up there. He was on the ground. Got himself a little snake, but I scared him. Snake's dead. It's not going anywhere. He'll go back and get it. Tried to get an owl for y'all earlier that was hiding in a podocarpus hedge, but I also scared him off inadvertently. either myself or the pool guy, we both kind of got there at the same time. Anyway, the best part of the job, seeing God's creations out doing their thing. Yeah. so this is new. This is a huge problem in South Florida. I've never seen one in the wild up here. And he's a good sized one. Hey buddy, where you going? Where you going, buddy? Were you once a pet? Were you born in the wild? I'm sure you were once a pet. He is a good sized one. Don't know if someone let you go on purpose or if you escaped or what, but you're a pretty fella. You shouldn't be out here in the wild though. I'm not getting too close because I've felt the tail of one of you guys before. A friend of mine had a pet that whipped the crap out of me, trying to get to the guy next to me. What's up, buddy? Yeah, look at you, all green, striped, frilled. Oh, you're pretty. You wanna climb that tree? There you go. There you go.